Peace, peace, peace. Naturally royal, beautiful people. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all breathing? This beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning. We want to talk to y'all real quick about making this dog food. We all got our flaws. We all do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know my channel is never about beating nobody down to make myself feel good. It's always about elevating each other. I want everybody to feel great, like to feel free, to feel welcome when they come to this channel. It's all about elevating you to pursue your dreams and your goals and things like that nature. You know, we don't want to debate religion and things like that. So, I heard this saying, and I'm going to try to find the girls who channel this is. Because, I mean, I think I'm subscribed to it, but I'm not sure. So, sometimes if I'm subscribed, I can find it easy. Because I watch YouTube a lot, so it's not going to be like the last thing I watched. I watched it like last week sometime maybe. And it's basically comedy, you know, but we're not ever, I mean, I talk a lot of shit, but I don't want to beat nobody down. That's not my thing, you know what I mean? But I do want to talk about things that relate to things that people go through every day. Things that I go through every day. People trying to push their religion upon you. You got family, you got friends that worship a different God, that pray a different way, that, you know, everybody do different things, different ways. It's okay. We should not be so controlled. So controlling that we have to control the way somebody prays to their God at night, in the daytime, whatever, you know what I mean? What church you go to, I have to control that. Like, I have to control everything about my life and control everything about your life. So, I have a problem with that. I have a real big problem with people trying to control other people. I have a major problem with that. I have a problem with people using their religion to control other people as well. You know, our religion is our hearts. So y'all out there worshiping these different priests, preachers, pastors they show you like they have no control. So when we see these people that's supposed to be upper echelon or whatever, and then they get publicized in the news saying that they did this and they did that and they did this. These are humans. They might have reached a greater status in their career, a greater status in their social eliteness, but these are humans. You're a human. I'm a human. We all flawed. But don't go around talking about you gonna help me. You got my back, but you can't unbig your back. These pastors be out here 500, 600 pounds. If you can't teach me how to eat right, that's the first thing that comes to mind when we're talking about living. Eating, drinking, shelter, the basics. If you are so out of control, you don't even exhibit control when it comes to food. So if you're not exhibiting control when it comes to food, your food intake, what makes me think that you exhibiting control when it comes to living a balanced life? When it comes to making decisions, treating people well. You know what I mean? Don't fall for the okie doke, y'all. Alright? Pick a religion that relates to you. You can study, you can pray, you can worship in your home. I'm not telling you don't go to the church. But if the church is all this, if they all talk, gossiping, that's not what you know what I mean? That, look, to each his own. But that is not the intention of the word. The intention of what a church is supposed to bring. The gossip and the drama. That's not it. You have some pastors, they have more drama than you in their life. But they gonna help you get out of your situation. But they got more drama than a little bit. With the side chick and this and that and the daughters and the sons, and we all flawed out here. So I'm not saying that a pastor should be a perfect individual, but I'm saying think about what you're saying. I know the pastor's not perfect, I know that, but they need to think about what they're promoting. When you promote, you're pushing all these scriptures, but are you living by them? You know what I mean? You telling people don't do this and don't do that, but are you living by them? Don't have sex without wedlock, out of wedlock. So, but are you living like that? You know what I mean? So we can give advice, we can give guidance, we can title ourselves preachers, pastors, but do you really want to follow somebody that's obese? This gluttonous, that overeats, that overly consumes. Because if you overly consume food, you may overly consume alcohol. You may overly consume drugs. You may be, pretending to be this whole individual that's so righteous, but in secretly be this individual who sells drugs, does drugs. So I would encourage you to think about you before you start dealing out advice. You know what I mean? I'm always speaking to myself. When I speak to others, my advice goes to me first. I'm giving advice to me first. That's why I don't claim that title as the influencer, because I'm not here to influence anybody one way or another. This is your life. I would say sharing so that you can have an option, see different options. Because I think that in single parenthood, a lot of times we get so stressed out, living in our past, living in regret, thinking about the things that we done versus things that we have to do, things that we're doing now. Give yourself credit, okay? But don't listen to nobody talking about they got your back, but they can't unbig their back. Negative. Peace, love, and compassion. Naturally royal, beautiful people. Y'all stay elevated, motivated, and dedicated to your purpose, because you have a purpose here. You are great, and you will be great. If you don't feel like it yet, you will be great. All right? Just stay focused on your goal. And just because your videos or your whatever it is that you're doing don't get much appreciation or attention, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's a work in progress. You a work in progress. All right? Peace. Love y'all.